Previously on Apocalypse World, the crew of the carnival was cornered in an alley in the crust city of Reagan's Hope by a squad of armored vehicles and a strange, suited psychic adversary. They were able to make a daring getaway by barreling toward a toxic waste disposal site. Carter shows up and leads them underground, helping them hide the carnival in a warehouse and telling the crew that Dodge is going to be after them. And if they don't fire back against him quickly and efficiently, there's going to be no way that they'll be able to leave without him and his people coming down on them. As a solution, you've all decided to start a revolution by starting a band. What do you do?
Last is going to jam out some ideas for some tunes with his guitar, and whichever of the interns was a drummer.
That would be 16.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, so we know we need a venue. And we need some tunes.
And we need some stank.
We need some stank. Yeah, we need a really stanky venue.
But stank is like, that just comes free with every venue around here, so that's not a problem.
All right. So we were thinking, well, let's do a market shopping move. So we find a venue.
Scoping out.
Mm-hmm.
Scope out a venue.
All right.
Yeah. Should we assist? Should we do an assist? Bless you. Should we do an assist for Rita?
Yes, assist would be good. Give me them forwards.
Yeah.
I mean, I gotta stay behind and get
I'll
ready.
assist.
I have to.
I know this place.
My vocal cords.
Yeah, you gotta rest those. Don't strain them now. Drink lots of water.
Yeah.
Hydrate.
On the inside, Farley is like overcoming personal fears and stage fright.
Booze doesn't count as water, just so you know.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I will assist. I will accompany Rita, and we will go on a little field trip to find ourselves a warehouse.
Great. Okay, so, where is this market shopping move?
It's under barter
I'm
moves.
trying to find it. Okay. Of course it is. All right, awesome. So who,
Jess, you said you were gonna assist, so roll your
Yes.
HX with Rita.
Ha. Okay. Rita.
Ooh.
all right.
What did I get? Ooh.
Yeah, you should have just fucking rolled it. Alright. So I just adds one to my roll, or?
I believe that's add 2.
Mhm.
Yeah, you get
Okay.
2 plus 2.
Okay, so we just adding that to my roll currently, or am I rolling again?
A new one.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like when we tried before, it didn't even happen.
Yeah.
Alright, sounds good to me, because that was...
Yay!
That's before the forwards, but it did
Okay.
12, so...
Woo.
Yeah, that is a 12. So you're going to find it, just like that. Rita, tell me about the place that you find.
Oh, okay. It's a mostly, it's a warehouse. Might be a few things still left laying around, but it's got power, which is important. And room, it's large, so it's got room for a vehicle if needed. And relatively not so cobwebby, because it's been recently cleaned out, I'm kind of imagining, so it's still got the fixings working and whatnot, and light and rudimentary lighting. Yeah, my creative juices aren't quite yet flowing.
That's okay. That is okay.
I feel like you can only get so creative with a warehouse.
Mm-hmm.
It's a big empty space.
I mean,
It's pretty much
it is a mostly empty space. So it's not gonna have a ton of stuff in it. But yeah.
But you said there was space for a vehicle, so sounds like we need to steal one of those and put it in the middle so we can break it to so we can just like
tear it apart.
just tear it apart.
Or use it as the venue
Open
itself.
up this pit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit! We could drive like a truck in here and just like perform on top of it. That'd be lit.
Yeah. Yep. Sounds like that's what we need to do next. So let's boost a truck.
Stage, baby. Boost a truck.
This is metal.
Harley, this is how you're gonna get your nerves out.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys are gonna find and steal a truck
Yeah.
so that you can perform on it. All right.
And then smash its
I
faces.
think
Why are you even
Okay.
questioning that? Like, of course.
that sounds like it's
That's what
probably
you do.
another. That sounds like
Words
it's probably
said
another.
that were immediately regretted.
Another market shop move.
Mhm.
All right. I would like to. I want to either do the roll or assist.
Okay.
I guess I should be doing the roll,
Mm-hmm.
and someone can assist me. I want to find the perfect car.
I would love for Farley to come up with this idea completely independently while me and Rita aren't even
Oh, so I
there
just do it on
anymore.
my own. I just go and hang. Okay, that's fine.
Man,
I'll do that.
maybe you can wrangle last into it. I don't know. You'd have to ask.
No,
But
that's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
I just think that'd be really funny. That's all.
No, I'm doing it. All right, so I'm looking around. Dust Town, Cave Town. All right.
Hmm.
Yep.
Oh,
All right.
Nope, that's a hot miss.
Okay, so Farley, oh boy. On a miss, the MC chooses 1, plus it costs 1 barter more. So...
I'm not even stealing it. I really like this dude's truck.
just rent it.
I'm like,
Can I rent your truck for a night?
Huh. Alright.
I don't know.
Well, you're not looking to buy it, you're looking to steal it. So...
I mean, I'll buy it too, but
okay.
depends
okay.
depends on who I'm stealing it from, right? Like if they look like they don't deserve their shit stolen, then I won't steal it.
Okay.
Farley will get a pang of guilt.
I think it's I think you're walking around the marketplace and you come across like a like basically the equivalent of like a used car lot. And you know, it's not very big. But there's, you know, like 4 or 5 vehicles outside of this little hut that, you know, appear to be for sale. They have, you know, signs of a sort on them, and there is, you know, like a there's like a person who seems to be probably a merchant of some sort. And they are accompanied by an assistant who is very large and muscular and has a very big shotgun.
Yeah, Farley like threads his fingers through the chain link fence, looks at all the cars. Is anything there suitably bitchin'?
There is like a there is a truck there. It is it's kind of like a it looks like one of those like military grade like Hummers in the front, but it's got like a really big truck bed.
Okay.
You think that you could probably fit a couple of people on that for a performance.
Okay. All right.
Maybe not the entire band, but it is certainly bitchin'.
Perfect. All right. Farley's just gonna stroll in. Hey
there.
I'm
What can I
looking-
do for you on this fine day?
I'm looking to buy a suitably bitchin' truck, like that suitably bitchin' truck right there.
Ah, well, that is certainly a suitably bitchin' truck for a fine young man like yourself. It's going to cost you about 3 barter.
That's highway robbery.
Well, it's a suitably bitchin' truck, and it is in very good shape. Engine runs like new.
Does it? Does it?
It
May I
does.
inspect?
Oh, you may.
It even comes with the tires.
Ooh. Ooh.
He goes
It's a
back
good thing
to
in this world.
his little hut and digs around in like a little locked safe. Pulls out a pair of keys, opens the door with said keys, and pops the hood.
All right, I'm rolling sharp. I want to read a sitch. I want to make sure that this car. I mean, I guess I don't really need it to like drive. I don't really care. Whatever. I just want to make sure that the car's okay.
Okay.
Do whatever. I don't need forward. I'm good. I got a 10.
Okay, on a 10, you notice a minor problem with some of the machinery inside the car. I don't know what it would have a problem with. But yeah, you notice like a slight problem with some of the machinery. You think it's probably pretty easily fixable on your own, and it's also not going to cause an immediate problem.
Right.
If you were,
But Farley's still going to point that out. Farley's going to be like, "Hey, the transmission is leaking." Do you know that?
oh, is it now?
Oh yeah, yeah. So already, I think I should get this for 2 barter.
I would like you to roll a cool. I think that's going to be a cool.
Or is it hot?
No, sorry, that's going to be hot.
Okay.
That is manipulate.
Yeah. Do I get any forward for noticing that there's something wrong with this car?
I'll give you 1 forward.
Okay.
Because you do. know
That's a
all your
miss.
cards.
That's still a
All right.
miss. Nope.
Sorry, sir, no can do. I did buy this for 2 barter, and I'm cutting you a deal.
Fine. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'm gonna generate way more once this city burns to the ground.
Oh, well, I don't want you to go burning this city to the ground. You know, I live here, and a lot of other perfectly good people live here with their families and their
You don't
kids.
know what you want. You don't know what you want. You only know what they want you to want.
Sir? Excuse me, sir. This is a car dealership, sir. I am here to sell you a car. I am not here to talk about whatever it is that you're trying to talk to me about. Do you want to buy the car or no? You know, is this going to be a deal or?
He digs under his poncho and he pulls out the bottle caps and says, "Here you go."
Well, there's no need to be rude, sir, but you know, if this is a 3 barter, you know, here are the keys. He holds them out to you.
I'm at 0 barter and I don't care because I now have a truck I can smash. Thanks. He's going all out for this.
All right. Okay, so Farley, you now have a truck.
Awesome. I park it so we can set up a stage on it.
It's bitchy.
Okay.
It's enough for me for now. I'll take a back seat.
Uh,
I'm just picturing like Rita and Crossfade scoping out this warehouse, and Farley just fucking pulls up in this truck. Like,
Do whatever you want to her. Spray paint it, smash it. I don't care.
Nice.
Cool. I will take some. I'll find some paint and just start already like. But Farley is like isn't thinking big picture splash. He's just doing like teeny little like stencils.
Tiny.
Yeah. And he's gonna do that for He's gonna do that until somebody says this isn't a good idea. This isn't a good use of my time.
What is Farley painting? What is Farley painting on the truck?
Currently little swirls.
Aw.
Farley, put the band name on it. Farley.
Oh, yeah.
Farley, hey.
He writes it like really tiny.
Really tiny.
Brainerstorm. Smiley face.
Mm-hmm. And he'll look at it, he stands back, he's like, oh, all right. I think in a couple of days, this thing will be ready to go. Wait, no, I have a better idea. And then he starts Brainerstorm, like he starts little B and then Brainerstorm, big ass letters across the side. So it's just like this yell. All right, done.
It's good.
All you can
Good,
see
Farley.
on the truck from a distance is Inner Storm.
I didn't say I was a graphic designer.
It's really good, Farley. It's good.
It's all right.
It's really good.
It's all right. It's all
It
right.
is, yeah.
CrossFit, I'm nervous.
Hey, it'll be all right.
You mean-
Everybody's
Get a drink
nervous.
of something in the back.
Everybody's nervous their first time, right?
I'm gonna leave that one alone.
Last just shows up saying, "You don't have to be nervous. Turns out the intern's pretty good at the drums."
Yeah, we're all good. We're talented.
Oh, hey, thanks. Thanks. I'm trying my best.
Hey, you're Farley fucking Cobra. Who the fuck are you?
Farley fucking Cobra?
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what
Yeah.
I thought. Are you? Oh, I'm Farley Cobra. No, you're not fucking scared ass Farley Cobra. You're
No,
Farley
you're right.
fucking Cobra.
You're right, I'm not.
That's right.
I'm not.
That's right. That's right.
Farley motherfucking Cobra. Ah!
Right.
All right. I'm getting jazzed up. Let's do this. Let's jam.
I
Just
feel like jumping up and down.
You know how, like in Bill and Ted, they like do the excellent air guitar thing,
Yeah.
and there's like the guitar sounds. Like Last actually does that because he has a guitar in his hands with like a built-in amp.
But he does it with like the guitar.
Yes, he has a guitar in his hands. It's not actually air guitar.
Yes. It's great. Okay, so what do you guys plan on doing? Do you plan on practicing at all, setting up before you launch into your first show?
Yeah, we might want to do that.
Probably should. Maybe.
yeah, we gotta
Yeah,
get word out
who
around
knows?
town and
We gotta test the acoustics. Somebody's gotta pass out flyers or whatever.
secret
That's a
circles.
broadcast.
Last is working on patching the audio systems through the trucks to amplify it more.
Nice.
Nice.
Secret handshakes. You know?
We could do a broadcast, but I'm worried about that, something like that showing up on Carnival FM.
I could do some tweaking.
This is a different
Bro.
frequency.
Yeah.
Will people be listening to that frequency the way that they listen to Carnival FM? I mean, back when we had the Carnival, we were ballers, you know, and now it's like we're starting right from the bottom again.
Well, I might be able to maybe hijack a signal, maybe.
That's what you do.
Yeah.
Just for a second. So anybody that hears it that you didn't want to hear it is going to be like, what was that? But they can't go back and hear it again. So,
Exactly.
but there are always people looking out that want to hear it because they know where they want to be. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I don't get how that works, but yeah, sure, totally, yeah. I'm not part of the
Yeah, don't
underground,
worry.
you know. So
Don't worry about it.
Trust me on this one.
all right. So yeah, Farley's he will practice. He'll fret, I guess, about how cool his poncho looks.
The coolest.
Yeah. and just making sure that he can, you know, perform on the truck and have a sledgehammer nearby and all that.
The last we'll fret as well is in play the guitar.
I think CrossFit is actually gonna go kind of out and about and sort of drum up some hype.
Nice.
But like on the DL though.
What is CrossFit doing specifically to drum up some hype?
CrossFit is looking for people that look like they'd be into, underground warehouse shows. And then they're just going up to them and being like, hey, if you want to get your Brainerstormed, come check it out.
So I'm going to have Crossfade roll sharp.
Okay.
But you're going to get a +2 because you know the kind of people who are, into like underground punk music and Reagan soap.
Okay. I was
Whoa.
a 15. So.
Damn.
What was that?
Whoop, 15.
Damn.
Big money.
Okay. Wow.
I can call him from a mile away. I'm like, that
All
guy,
right.
that guy.
Okay, so I would like you to describe this to me.
Okay.
What does this look like as you're approaching people, on the street?
So I'm just kind of like sidling up to people, and I'm like, you look like the kind of person who's got, let's just say, submerged tastes, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. Hell yeah.
Yeah, well, I heard there's going to be something crazy popping off over on West Side.
Really?
Yeah, like
Oh wow, where?
like 9 o'clock tonight. You know that big fuck off warehouse?
Oh yeah, the one that's been empty for a while.
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh man, yeah, that sounds great.
That's what I heard.
Yeah, I'll see you there. What's your name?
All right, Crossfade.
Crossfade. It's really good to meet you.
You too.
I'll see you there.
All right. Finger guns though up the way.
They finger gun back at you.
Nice.
All
And
right,
I just continue doing this to like people I see.
all right. It goes generally pretty well every time. Every person who you go up to with that kind of role is gonna be interested. Some of them are a little bit wary at first, but by the end of your pitch, they're always like, "Oh yeah, I'll have to come and check that out. I'll tell my friends." So yeah, stuff like that. Rita, what are you doing?
I'm gonna head back to the carnival to get working on this radio detail.
All right. So, let me see exactly. I would like you to roll something to see how successful this is going to be.
How about seduce or manipulate someone? Try and kind of like get everybody.
I think that works.
Uh-huh. Any forwards?
I'll give you +1 forward because you pretty regularly do this in a new city.
All right. Here we go. Oh, thank goodness.
All right.
Wow.
Well, cool. Yeah, so you are very successful. Tell me what happens.
All right. Yeah. So I'm just tuning in to get to a good signal, and I set up to just do like an intermittent loop where it's just like a power cord. It's going down, and the location.
Down now.
Real brief, just real brief, real quick. Like it'll just come in. Someone was like, for a few seconds, did I just hear it? And then it's back to normal. Every few every few minutes, it just comes kind of jumps in there. It's just like, that's strange. And
nice.
And word of mouth
like if you heard the I think it's the Napalm Death song.
Sorry.
No. You Suffer. I don't know if it's Napalm Death actually. Oh, it is. Haha, I was right. It's like
nice.
It's a 1 second song, but that's basically like the same kind of gist. You hear it, you're like, huh, and then it's over.
All right. Okay, and last, is there anything that you'd like to do to prepare?
Just getting ready with the music, I guess, and setting up the equipment and making sure that when this goes off, we have some actual tunes to play. Mm-hmm. Because it's nice to have a venue and a cool truck to wreck and some radio airplay. But if you don't have some good music to play, people aren't going to give a crap.
Sure. Yeah, of course.
So that's what he's focusing on.
Okay. I think that Carter is also there with you, and she's helping, to set stuff up. Helping to get some of the music in order.
Crossfade is going to join when they get back from their little field trip.
All right.
Farley is, as he's listening to the tunes, he's like jotting down notes for his lyrics, but he doesn't know how to read or write, so he's just doodling them. He knows what they mean.
Hang on, how did you write the name of the band on the truck?
I guess that's a good question. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Obviously he copied it from when someone else wrote it down. When Carter wrote it down, maybe, or somebody. I don't know who else knows how to read or write, but obviously. Yeah. So he did his best to like. That's why he did it small at first, because he wasn't sure. He just didn't want to get it wrong. And then once he saw like
making fun of him.
Retroactively, it's all assholes.
Yeah.
Thanks for that.
All right. Okay, so so you've been able to draw a pretty sizable crowd. It's great. There are people congregating, people are coming into the warehouse. It gets to the point where it is like, it's not completely packed to the point where like you can't move around in there, but like it is full.
Nice.
So yeah, around what time are you planning on doing this concert?
Well, it's a pop-up and it's not strictly on the up and up, so you probably want to start it kind of late.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Sell some drinks.
Yeah. Get people hyped.
Yeah.
Maybe, like, we're playing at like midnight.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And Farley like peeks from behind whatever like jank curtain we set up, right? And he's like, "Oh man, there's a lot of people," and turns around and says, "All right, let's do this." And Farley's just dressed how he's normally dressed and looks how he normally looks.
Is he wearing the poncho?
Of course, he's wearing the poncho.
Great.
Power, baby.
Great.
Yeah.
That is a very narratively important question, whether Farley is wearing the poncho or not.
I almost feel like I should look different. Like I should have a persona or something.
Nah, you don't need any of that shit.
Yeah? That's right. Yeah. I don't know. It's not a
myself.
persona, but like what if I like, amplify it, amp it up, like
Exactly. Yeah, I mean, you already got the coolest fucking name in the universe, so there's nothing you could do to change that. That would
Yeah.
make it better.
And I've got this poncho. All right.
Another poncho,
All right.
for sure.
Coolest name and the coolest poncho in the universe.
It's just the coolest guy in Reagan's Hope right now.
All right.
Just object.
All right. So he's like, Farley like just takes his time, he breathes, and he learns the move, because I got the XP for it, from the news playbook, Consummate Performer. When he's in front of an audience, he gets +1 to any roll he makes.
Nice.
Nice.
So, we're ready? Let's do this. Let's do it. We'll do like a huddle, right? And like the energy transfer thing, where everyone holds hands and just like
On 3.
on 3.
1, 2, 3. Brainerstorm.
Brainerstorm. All right.
All right.
That's why it's just like in their element right now. They're like, my people. Just breathing in the energy from the other side of the camera curtain.
Aw.
Yeah. Lasco's running out with his, guitar. Jamming out.
Nice.
Nice.
All right.
All
right.
Yeah. So let's do this. All right.
All right.
Farley
Cobra, go fuck it up.
yeah. So he
Come on,
finishes
everybody!
chugging a beer.
Sober!
Shot in his hand. Go on.
Yeah. Farley comes out. He's like, "Are you ready to change your life?
Yeah!
Are you ready to change your life?
No. Yeah!
Are you ready to destroy everything you love?"
You hear a few yeahs from the crowd.
That's what's over his head, like, no, bring it down.
Are you ready to destroy your oppressors and eat their corpses?
Yeah!
Yeah, that's better.
It is much louder than before.
Perfect. All right, perfect. All right. I'm Farley Cobra, and this is Brainerstorm. Play for me! Like, cueing everybody. Very
You
Phantom of the
hear
Opera.
Shouting and cheering from the crowd. These people are... They really have no idea what they're in for, but they are very excited about it.
Yep. So goes off to like start headbanging, and it's like, let's kill capitalism. Spray your bullets and jism. Let's take over the city. There's no hope if it feels this shitty. Let's kill capitalism. Spray your bullets and jism. Let's take over this city. There's no hope if it stays this shitty. Everybody now, let's kill capitalism.
The crowd joins in. They're singing along with you, and they're very enthusiastic about killing capitalism.
Yeah, totally.
Made it easy to sing along. That's good.
Yeah, exactly.
Short and sweet.
Right to the
that's
point.
just on fucking loop. Exactly. You gotta get. We're trying to start a revolution here.
It's just,
You gotta
it's
give
just
the
10
people a
minutes.
chance.
It's over now.
And then of course, once I've got the crowd hype, then I'm going into, our trademark Farley Cobra, bang, 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 bang. Farley Cobra, bang, 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 bang. Farley Cobra, bang, 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 bang. Farley Cobra, bang, 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 bang.
Some dweller toward 2/3 of the way through the Farley Cobra, bang, 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 while Last ends a guitar solo thing by whipping out his big ass hand cannon and just spraying bullets at the ceiling until it's out of ammo.
Oh God!
Yeah.
I would like you to roll. I would like you to roll hard for me.
Right.
Farley sings this entire song with the sledgehammer as his microphone.
Oh boy! All right. So Last, you have rolled a 6 on your hard. Oh boy. So I think with a roll like that, you end up shooting a couple of people in the crowd.
No.
I mean, I don't know what they were doing up there in the rafters anyway. I was not expecting that, right?
Bounce shots.
Some pieces of ceiling material fall onto other people in the crowd. It's not great.
It's fine.
Yeah.
They'll be fine. Walk it
Not
off.
great. You don't think anybody's dead?
It's not a real show unless at least one person gets injured.
Exactly, yeah. Farley tries to cover it and is like, bang, 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 bang! Smash the truck. Just start smashing. Dang, bangs. Shards of glass spraying everywhere. And and 17, this is the part where he was like they were instructed to like have their like a buzzsaw like against some metal, so it's just like sparking everywhere while I'm like bang, bang, with every hit.
Crossfade's just shredding and trying to like avoid glass as it's flying.
Right? We're kind of
just jamming like
Les is getting right up in there with the sparks and the cutting, with the like putting his guitar like right up near where the cutting is happening, and the sparks are flying, and he's like jamming out and making faces.
All right. So Crossfade, would you like to do any mind control?
I don't know that Crossfade wants to do any mind control, because it's like, what is the point of a revolution if the people didn't want it?
That's
right?
that's reasonable.
On that one.
That is completely reasonable, actually. Yeah. All right. So, as your set progresses, what is the next song like?
Just fucking hardcore, super hardcore, ultra hardcore.
Harley's screaming.
Hypercore.
Not even saying words anymore.
Yeah. Just we are setting the fucking tone that everybody, that your situation sucks and it's time to take the power back into your hands.
Yeah, Crossfade's like, you motherfuckers better open up this fucking pit.
Yeah. So,
and they do.
I don't see a pit yet, so they're like, come on. So I gotta do everything?
all right. So, what can I roll? Because I want to use my consummate performer. I just want to use it.
Yeah. So, Harley, let me look at your character sheet real quick, so I can figure out what I want you to roll. I think I want to have you roll hot.
All right. I'm gonna +1. Can somebody assist me because we're in a band?
Yeah, sure. I'm running around playing guitar and looking awesome.
Everybody are like back to back, just sparks flying everywhere.
I definitely need some assists here.
And I would like you to take an additional +1,
Yes.
please.
Oh,
what happens on this?
I'm gonna be merciful.
What does that mean?
I rolled a 5 on my assist with Farley, so like while I'm jamming out, I'm jumping around and I bump into him and knock him over and off his groove a little bit, but I don't even notice. He like turns back to be mad at me, and I'm just going like, "Ooh yeah!" and playing the guitar.
And that's
I
what.
look at him and smile and nod while he's like angry at me for knocking him over.
We need to take over. We deserve more. We deserve to rock.
Yeah! And the crowd is just going crazy. They want to rock.
They want to rock.
I want to rock.
All right, so what do I get? Forward.
I'm gonna give you +2.
+2. Oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
We will call it +2.
All right.
Awesome.
Oh, and actually, that should have been a 13.
Oh.
I didn't add my +1, but whatever.
Oh my god. All right.
Revolution starts
So
now.
Farley, what does this look like?
The revolution is lots of like fucking crazy red lighting and yeah, just shit. Maybe we should just like use some of this. Yeah, I don't know. I just want sparks flying everywhere. It's like the revolution starts now, and just like marching and like leading everybody out, like this entire warehouse. Take everything.
Yeah.
Take everything from your oppressors. Make them feel the pain that you feel in your hands, in your back, in your heart, in your souls.
And they are yelling and cheering this entire time. They are extremely on board with this.
I toss my sledgehammer at somebody in the crowd like, this is yours! Go forth and rock!
They catch it flawlessly, and they look at you and they just like make eye contact and they hold the sledgehammer over their head, and they're yelling.
Kill capitalism!
Yeah!
Like, just leading that chant. Go forth, my children. Yeah. And once Farley steps down and like rejoins the band, it's like, I think that went well. What do you think? I feel like I gave it like 50%. It worked out pretty good.
It worked out the lyrics later, but the message was clear.
Yeah. I felt like I connected with the people, you know? I've never felt anything like that. I'm usually just kind of like the loner.
It's pretty great, isn't it?
All right. Glad you could feel that.
I don't know about you, but I feel out of my body right now.
We're just like hanging out while we hear like the sounds of shattering and smashing and screaming and chanting and fire. Yeah.
Carter's like, yeah, I think this is going great.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything else that you guys want to do for tonight, or is this where tonight's show is going to end?
I honestly feel like we
Not
should ride
the game.
I think we should
for
ride this momentum.
the show in-game. Sorry, what?
Sorry, I feel like we should ride this momentum. I mean, we already have an entire warehouse of people super hyped, already wrecking shit. We just need to storm the elevators and like let them loose into the city.
All right.
That was the plan? I thought
No,
we had
that's
a different
true.
plan.
Yeah,
I don't
no, we
know.
wanted to seize production. That's right.
This is just West End. We could go to pop up tomorrow, pop out the next day, and all the different districts. We could have the whole fucking city going crazy. It's not like these guys are going to get tired anytime soon, trust me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or we do it while all the cops are so like caught off guard.
Well, there's a riot going on, right? Or something like it. We watch for when the cops show up, and we make sure that they don't get a chance to interrupt. Maybe the cops won't even show up today.
Huh, what's that? I don't know. I'm on break. Union rules.
Maybe
They don't
we
have
need to make a
unions.
bigger noise. Maybe tonight was big enough, though.
It's never big enough. It's not big enough until that entire city topples to the ground in a giant heap of metal and blood.
Wow. It's starting to sound like you hate this place more than I do, Farley.
It's got months at the most.
I agree with you, but...
I just want to get the hell out of here already.
Feel it.
Honestly, it seems like these people need a good revolution. So
We'll go up in flames in like 2 seconds.
Well, I think our real business, though, is to draw out this Dodge asshole so we can put a bullet in between his eyes.
That's true.
Now that sounds appealing.
So maybe let's go see what we stirred up. Or if you want to go set up another show, I mean, game, I could play that again. That was fun.
My thinking is just that Dodge is big shot money man. He's not going to make a personal appearance until it's a real big deal, you know?
And look, I blew all of my savings on that smash truck, on that truck to smash, so... All my eggs riding in this.
Carter has kind of been standing off to the side for a little bit, and she says, knowing Dodge, I've had, a decent amount of experience with him, not directly, but with his people. He tends to not want to do dirty work himself.
We need to make it personal.
Oh, believe me, it already is. It's just a matter of getting him out of his nest.
We gotta lure him out. Mm-hmm. What down here is important to his bottom line?
Yeah, I mean, this guy doesn't unbuckle his own pants to piss, let alone solve his own problems.
Yeah!
That's fine. What down here is making him the most money and blow it the fuck up?
Mm-hmm.
He's not going to have much of a choice at that point.
Well, I mean, pretty much everything down here is owned by, his corporation.
Sure, but what does he like the most? What's emotional to him? I want to hit him in the feelings.
That's a good question.
Do people like that even feel anything?
Oh, limited things, but
no.
They feel pain.
No.
Oh,
They got
feel pain.
they got a couple of weak spots. You hit them and it hurts way worse.
I'm going to go out and see how things are going. See if I can get a read for how far this is going to go. So, Lass is going to stash his guitar and go on out and essentially get a feel for the crowd and try to read a sitch to get an idea of like just how far we push things and how much influence it'll affect.
Okay, go ahead and roll for me. Okay, so that's a partial success with an 8. Last you see people running out into the streets. It looks like they are targeting not individually owned places of employment, but the bigger shops, the bigger warehouses, things like that. It looks like they are going for corporate owned establishments, and they're smashing windows, they're setting fire to things. You think that maybe these people could do a whole lot of damage in a good way, if you just let them go far enough.
All right, I'm going to check in with the team then after a few minutes and say, hey, it looks like we got these people worked up just the way we wanted. Do we want to give them some sort of a clear direction or a specific target to hit, or it's just a matter of time we let them run their course. Upstairs is going to have to send somebody down. I think our plan's working.
If we can direct a crowd that big towards the biggest target that we can for Dodge, then it's gonna be better than just hitting up, random places.
Yeah, warehouses can be replaced and shit, but what's sentimental to them? I'm wondering. It's gotta be something.
Then somebody ought to go talk to him who's good at influencing crowds. Something more specific than the emotion that we got through with the music.
Yeah, I'm nothing without your music, everybody. So
Carter kind of looks at Crossfade pointedly.
Oh, what? Me? Are you?
Yes, you.
Oh, okay. I don't know who listens to my scrawny ass when I'm not using my brain juice on them, but okay.
I think now's a perfectly fine time to use brain stuff. I know you didn't want to use it before for, because you wanted the revolution to be real, but the revolution is real now.
Yes, that's true.
Now you just gotta direct it.
Not making the emotions, just kind of, yeah.
This is why the communists. That's why the communists lost against Reagan, because they weren't, properly directed.
Right, because they didn't have fucking psycho freaks.
Mm-hmm.
Like me. Sure, yeah. I'll go give it some structure, I guess. All right.
So the Russians might have been cultivating them in secret labs.
Oh shit.
That was a long time ago. That was like 700 years ago. Whatever.
I don't know. Fuck. I only went to school like every other day. I don't remember. All right.
I didn't go to school at all.
Hey. Okay, well, I guess that I am going to succumb to peer pressure and go find somewhere that I can stand. Well, first of all, what am I telling them to do? What am I directing them towards before I start putting my fingers in people's brains?
Yeah, did Carter tell us the one production facility that we should be targeting?
I don't know, I
The one
forgot.
that really hurts the bottom line?
No, she did not. That is, I don't think that's something that you asked her directly.
Well, I think at this point we all turn to Carter then, and pointedly look at her.
This is your opportunity.
There's a facility down here. I don't know if it's the best thing to hit, but it would certainly hurt his trade. There's a warehouse. It's not in this district, but I think it's in another one. It's where Dodge's company grows all of their spice.
All right.
You know where this is?
I don't. But I know that there is a warehouse down here where that happens.
Well, we gotta find it. Fast.
Mm-hmm.
Shit, we should have known this before we started. I didn't think it was going to go this well.
Hey, there's a bunch of people here tonight. Who do you think might know?
I have no idea. What were you gonna say, Crossfade?
I just invited a bunch of punks off the street. I don't know that any of them have any. Well, I mean, I don't know. A lot of them probably have knowledge of various things, but it's a major facility, right? It's not like it's hidden. People gotta work there.
Right. Well, think about this. Spice, you need specific plants to grow that, right? Mm-hmm. We're pretty familiar with what's needed for that, or at least some of us are. What sort of things could we ask about that would have to go in and out of a spice growing place that might give them away?
Farley looks at Rita.
Okay. That's a good point. Let's see here. Let's see. First, they need room to really breathe. That's why we use the bubbles here. They like doing the upside down thing. It's kind of just they're kind of like a viney kind of thing. But let's see here.
Natural light, right? Or I guess they could have lamps.
Yeah, lamps are good. Natural lights also works.
There's no natural light down here, right?
Not unless
so we look for extra power conduits then.
Mm-hmm.
What was that, Crossfade? I missed that.
I was just gonna say not unless they put in a skylight that I don't know about.
It's possible.
So yeah, I guess.
I mean, they're not.
Let's look around and ask around for which warehouses might have some extra power conduits. Maybe they hit it carefully though. What else do we have to go on?
Extra power.
they gotta transport the product out.
The smell. Like, you can only smell spice. You can't smell it in here because, like I said, we keep it isolated. But
In
if it's
big
just
quantities?
out like a warehouse full of it, you're gonna know. So that's a thought.
Yeah.
A place that smells funny, or a place that's next to some place that naturally generates a strong odor that might be a popular location to mask the scent.
Also,
Ooh, that's clever. I bet that's what they're doing. Shit.
Anything
Somewhere.
else?
Somewhere people don't go near? Maybe like near the soup?
Yeah, it would have to be somewhat out of the way, but the soup is upstairs, isn't it? Or is there a soup
There's
down here too?
There's more than one soup. There ain't just a one soup pot, if you know what I mean.
and honestly, that wouldn't be a bad place to grow some spice. I mean, if I wanted a place that wouldn't, get messed with and have relatively easy access to,
Breathable atmosphere.
you might be onto something there.
Wow, I hate that. I want that to not be true. Damn it.
Huh. Yeah.
Crossfade, I would like to remind you that you have a very useful tool at your disposal.
Do I?
Yes. And this is something that you for sure know how to do. It's a part of your power set that you have used, voluntarily and intentionally.
Okay, well, remind me which one you're talking about.
You are able, actually, everybody's able to do this, but Crossfade just happens to be the best at it. Crossfade can open their brain to the world's psychic maelstrom.
That is true. I forgot about that somehow, despite being the weird.
All right, would you like to do that?
Shit, we still ain't got any more of those fucked up mushrooms?
Yes.
You do.
Ooh. Okay.
I
all
kept one.
Crossfade gives very little warning and is like, guard my body, and pops one of the mushrooms. What?
All right.
It was a little
Right,
baggie out of my pocket. It's tugged underneath.
Okay, so Crossfade, you are opening your brain to the world's psychic maelstrom. I would like you to roll plus weird, and you're going to add +1 from the mushrooms.
Yeah, mushroom assistance. Come on, baby. Come on. 10.
Nice.
All right. So on a 10, you are able to get a good detail. You see...
Spice, baby.
Sorry?
I said, give me the spice, baby. Sniffing it out. Is there smell in the maelstrom? I don't know.
Okay, so you are hit immediately by the overwhelming scent, not of the spice, but of the toxic waste disposal.
I gag.
Yeah, and it is you see it. You see this bright radioactive neon green liquid substance that is bubbling and smoking almost, and your vision your vision goes upward from it, and you see something that is on the surface. You see something looking down, into an area that is there's a hole in the ground outside, and there is a panel of glass over top of it. It's inlaid in a hexagonal pattern, and you see the spice hanging in racks from the ceiling. It's more than you've ever seen before.
Ah, shit. Well. Damn it, I was right. Fuck.
Yeah.
I guess I'd come back into myself following this. I'm just like, fuck. I was right. The
Yeah, I
fucking...
figured you would be.
It's right next door to the goddamn soup kitchen. Fucking hell. Of course it is.
Well, hey, at least you got an... Actually, how messed up is the new truck?
We look at it. Yeah, we smashed it up pretty good.
Glass got busted out of it pretty good, but...
I would say it's, if we rip off the top, like the cab part, and it's just like a convertible truck, then yes, we can drive it.
Which you could absolutely do. You will probably have to clean the glass out of it.
All right.
You know. All right, we're going on a road trip, I guess.
Going on a road trip.
Cool.
Top down. The wind in our hair. Sunday drive.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
Let's do this. All right, cool. Yeah, so we'll, I guess, we'll use the buzzsaw to, like, 17's buzzsaw, so we can just, like, get rid of any undesirables, and then let's do this.
Yeah.
Grab whatever weapons we can, I guess.
Yep.
Okay, so you guys are gonna go out to the crowd.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I gotta tell these fuckers where to go.
And we're like, we're basically driving a big ass stage, right? And so
Yeah. Just roll up, standing in the bed of the truck. Like,
I could assist you.
Last is gonna play like a quick like guitar riff,
An
crank
intro.
up the volume, and just listen up, everybody. And then he doesn't say anything else.
People turn and they pay attention to you.
The future is now.
They start cheering initially.
Follow
And-
me, you scum!
Yeah!
Take ownership of your scumminess and grow, you mitochondria! Grow!
all right.
So I would like to add that the the soup that you saw in your vision, Crossfade, was not the soup on the surface. It is a disposal facility that is underground.
It's downtown soup. It's not uptown soup.
The spice seems to be somewhere nearby it. You're not sure exactly where, but it is definitely close, and you saw it from above.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Rolling my HX to assist. So I got everybody's attention so that Crossfade can, like...
I'm just wondering if I could, like, extrapolate, like, a general location just based on my knowledge of the area, but...
Well, you get a +2 to your roll.
Hey.
All right. I would say roll sharp.
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 Sharp. That's just partial success.
That was with
Okay.
the +2?
That was for my sharp roll.
Did you add 2? From me?
Oh, did you?
From
I
Farley?
didn't know you were assisting with that one.
I was, yes! So that's a 10!
Oh, no, that makes it a 10 then.
All right. So
Brainerstorm.
with the 10, that is a complete success. You know where the there is a soup site down here.
Soup kitchen.
Yes, a soup kitchen. You know where to find it. You're not 100% sure if it's that one, but you're also not 100% sure where exactly the spice growing facility is in relation to it.
That's the one I
You
know
know,
about.
you to be in the same general area.
Yeah. Well, okay, I know where there's a soup kitchen under here. I'm sorry, a soup facility. A nuclear waste dump. Because, yeah, it's the one my mom always told me they were going to throw me into if I wasn't good. Anyway.
That sounds like child abuse.
It's a rough place down here, okay? All right. So, I guess I'm going to hop up in the bed of the truck and be like, all right. You rust bunnies, listen up. I know you're sick and tired of this bullshit. So follow my man here. If you really want to put a hurting on somebody. And
Yeah!
I'm gonna use frenzy.
All right.
Hold on. Well, that was a partial success. Okay, so I get one hold and I spend it. To make the mob unite and fight for me as a gang.
All right.
My gang now.
Okay. So, yeah, so this mob goes into a frenzy and they start just, yelling and shouting and cheering. And they are all focused on you. They are all ready to do whatever you command them to.
I just fucking scream.
Yeah. Farley joins you, and then we just
And screaming.
Yeah, and then I guess I just realized we have basically a fucking driving stage because we chopped the top of the truck off. So yeah, no, I say we just keep fucking playing rock music our entire way through and just gather people from the streets that didn't come to our show. Yes. The British are coming, but let's fucking go and kill capitalism right now.
All right. Jess, give me a description of what this fucking insane convoy of truck plus angry mob crowd looks like as it rolls through the streets of Reagan's Hope's Undercity.
So, okay, the truck is out front, and it of course has the top cut off, so it's just this kind of weird flat Humvee with people in it. And Farley, are you driving? I assume.
Nah.
Who's driving? I guess I don't know.
16 or 17 can do it. I'm busy. I'm
Yeah, you're vibing.
You don't have
Hey, I don't know how to drive.
You can do it.
Fuck.
Put your foot on the pedal and go forward.
Yeah.
Just don't fall into the puddles when you see them.
Yeah.
You don't have to speed up or anything. Just go slow.
Yeah.
Just go slow and don't knock on anything.
Because we need the crowd to keep up and they're on foot.
Exactly.
And the truck
No crash.
lurches forward
Yeah.
violently.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Me,
Doing
Farley.
great.
I guess the rest of the band is in just the bed of this truck, just fucking shredding,
Mm-hmm.
jamming out, jumping around.
Farley's whirling, dervishing with his poncho right now. Farley Cobra!
At one point, I go and I jump out and crowd surf for a second.
Nice.
Amazing.
Get back down and sprint to catch back up to the truck.
And on that note, I think that this is a good time for a break. So we will be back in 10 minutes. Stay tuned. Welcome back. So before the break, our crew started a band. They played their very first show and worked the crowd up into such a frenzy. They are ready to go through the streets of Reagan's Hope and destroy the businesses of their oppressors.
I guess you could say we're taking our show on the road.
We're already on tour, night 1.
So they have been worked up into such a frenzy by Crossfade. That is the name of the move that they used to rile the crowd up. And Crossfade has decided that we're going to lead the group to a facility where spice is grown in an attempt to, really hurt corporate bottom lines and draw Dodge out of hiding. What are you doing?
Currently, we're just like screaming into microphones and playing rock music down the roads.
Yeah.
Leading this giant convoy.
Yeah, I picture Last as standing on the hood, playing the guitar.
Until we get there, basically, or until we encounter resistance.
Crossfade's just like shredding next to Carter. Just like leans back over their shoulder and is like, Asher Cross and the Black Lungs couldn't do this shit.
Sorry, do you say that? Carter laughs and looks at you, and just like her stare lingers a little bit too long. Goes, yeah. But I know they wanted to.
Yeah, sure. Oh, we all want something. All right.
Oh no, I know. I was in the band.
I know. You said that.
Oh, well.
You told us that story.
I mean, that was yesterday. I wasn't sure.
Yeah, it's okay. I can't remember what happened 5 minutes ago. Anyway. Who are you?
Barley Cobra!
Last, slam that D sharp. Your life depends on it.
Last just sort of shrugs and shakes his head and just is jamming on the power chords. He has no idea what notes he's playing.
Close enough. It's fine.
I mean, he knows kind of what patterns to play in general and whatever, but yeah.
It's all good.
Farley's
He has no
just
idea what the D sharp is.
and Farley knows even less. Just vibing.
Actually, just hollers back, "We're the key of A minor."
Farley's just, he's just in his own zone right now. It's just noises.
Yeah, just hills and valleys. So yeah, I mean, we just keep rocking until we meet some resistance or get there, and then smash that place to bits. So
Whichever one of those things happens first.
yeah, right.
I'm just kind of periodically like telling, I think 17's driving, like where to turn.
Yeah.
Yeah. When you tell 17 to turn, they like slam on the brakes. The truck just like lurches forward, and they start moving again, like very, very slowly.
Try to keep our footing.
17, switch off with 16.
What? Okay.
Take a break.
It's our drummer.
Right. You did good.
I'm sorry.
You did good.
I
say from like face down in the bed of the truck.
All right. So 16 gets out of the driver's seat, switches off at 17. 16 goes over to the drums, and 16 is on the drums right now. So 16 goes to the driver's seat. I don't know. They switch.
Who's on first?
They switch.
Who is on first?
So 16 is a little bit better at driving. They are still not a confident driver. They haven't really been taught how to drive, but they're driving. And it's not nearly as unbearable as what 17's been doing.
Yeah, they're not trying to make me break my nose or anything, so, you know, it's all good.
I mean, to be fair, neither was 17, but...
Well.
What is 17 good for?
Ouch.
17 is good for a lot.
I forgot what 17. Oh, 16 is the one that chopped off their finger. Never mind. Okay, no, they're both competent. Okay.
They didn't chop off their finger.
17 can smack pipes together like nobody's business, so...
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, they do both good things.
Yeah. I just need to differentiate them better.
They do the invisible work that keeps everything running smoothly that we take for granted.
And we love them, and we'll never kill them.
And that's why their names are 16 and 17, because
we
can't have a number line without those.
We totally do not mirror the system of oppression that we are currently fighting against. That's 16 and 17.
They could leave anytime they wanted.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they're welcome to any time off on request.
They're learning.
Let's say we have a open door policy with no retribution.
Mm-hmm.
They have dental.
The carnival is also We
just
also
like
do,
Farley's dental.
Yeah, and union negotiations. That's also a thing.
Yeah. Free medical.
Are we there yet?
I got 16's pay. You know, I fixed them up. I was like, all right, and I got them drunk for it. You know, they got a 2-for-1.
Mm-hmm.
16 got to go ham in the strip club. Like, come on.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yeah. Did we decide if it was 16 or 17 in the strip club?
I don't remember. It was a business expense, whatever.
Yeah.
I expensed it.
Yeah. They get parties.
You sent 17 to the strip club. You did not send 16.
I wish there was a text version of the stream, so I could like
Scan that
Which
over.
one?
quickly find it. It just search for every instance of 16 and 17.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
we need
no.
we need a wiki of 16 and 17.
16,
Separate
17.
them.
16 did not go to these.
All right, so
All right.
Farley Cobra all the way.
Bang, 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 bang.
Bang, 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 bang. Spice facility. Bang, 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 bang.
Are we a hair metal band now?
I mean, it's oscillating.
We're cross genre.
Yeah,
It's fine.
exactly.
Whatever we
What-
feel like.
Genres are for the man.
That's right.
Yeah.
We don't
You gotta
confine
play-
ourselves in a box.
As we're driving through the town, I'm on the hood playing guitar. Lass wants to just keep an eye out for like any signs of surveillance devices, like cameras and that sort of thing. And I'm just going to shoot them whenever I see them.
Great.
I'll just
You
like
see,
let a quartering out, draw my gun, holster it, and go back to playing.
yeah, you see a few, security cameras and stuff.
I make sure to like point the gun and give them a good look, so they know I know they're watching before I pull the trigger.
Great.
Big Brother is no longer watching. Ah! Ah!
Ah!
Ah!
Yeah, totally.
Oh,
totally.
man.
Yeah,
All right.
We're good.
So,
Crowd
So
loves us.
Crossfade, after a few minutes, after a few minutes of driving, you are coming up on what you recognize to be the soup facility.
Ugh. Ugh. Gives me the heebie-jeebies. Gross. All right. I saw that in the fucking brain goop.
Oh, okay.
As Last
That's the
hops
place.
off,
It's near this place.
yeah, as we
We're
pull
almost
off the park, Last gets off the vehicle and takes off his guitar and passes it to the nearest person in the crowd and says, "Here, hang on to this for me."
What?
He hands the guitar off to them.
Oh, wait, like, do you just want me to hold it, or are you giving it to me?
Lass has already turned away and started walking away.
Okay.
You're one of us. You're all one of us.
Yeah.
One of us. One
of us.
One of us.
Yeah, as they hold it, like their hands might be on the strings, and it makes these like kind of sounds through the speakers, so it's still hot.
Yeah. All right.
Live your dreams. Play. Lead the revolution.
Sing
They play
angel
badly.
music. Do I see the weird, like, skylight thing that I saw in my dream? If I'm like looking up, not dream, but dream.
Roll sharp for me.
Okay. Sharp.
Sharp.
I need to start actually rolling my. It's a 12.
All right. Okay, so you don't see the skylight. The skylight is inside of a building, and you are underground outside of buildings. However, you do see a building that is like partially. It's like partially metal siding about halfway up. You don't see like a roof or anything. You see that like the siding kind of goes up to a point on the wall, and then the rest of the wall is just earth all the way up to the ceiling of the cavern.
I tap whoever's closest to me and just like point at that building.
Mm-hmm.
I wind up like slapping Rita on the shoulder.
Mm-hmm.
That looks suspicious to me.
All right, let's do it. I'll let 16 know, like, hey, let's head over there.
Oh, okay. 16 kind of steers toward it and, parks badly in front of it. They're like kind of halfway in the middle of the street. But they're parked.
Place?
Yeah, I think so. Oh, those fucked up walls. That don't look right.
Last shrugs and walks on over to the building. Is there an obvious entrance?
There's why don't you roll me a sharp?
All right, so reading a sitch.
Okay, that is a partial success. You look around, there's not an obvious entrance, but you do see a door, kind of a little bit hidden on the side of the building. Yeah.
I'll walk up to it and look it over.
Okay. It is a door. It is very large and very sturdily constructed.
I'll check it to see if it's locked.
It is locked. It's a very big, like heavy metal door. And it looks like it has like some kind of, maglock keypad kind of thing.
All right, I'm going to step back and just sort of hold up a hand like, hey, and gesture over here, and then I'll move to the side with the gun ready as if I'm expecting someone to open the door, and I'm, ready to go. Whoever steps up and opens the door, I don't really care. Just, I'm signaling for somebody to come do this.
I think
Like, are you wanting somebody inside the building to come and open the door?
No, someone on our side to like, I'm calling for like, hey, over here, and I point to the door and I step back and I sort of gesture, call for help to get through the door and step back to be ready for when the door's opened.
I think
So
Frostbaite's gonna
hopefully-
jump down and walk over there and kind of inspect the area.
Can you get this thing open? I think it's the way in.
Shit, this place ain't gonna come down easy, is it? Huh. Maybe.
Nothing worth doing ever does.
I give it a shot. I'm gonna open up my brain to the psychic maelstrom and see if it will tell me something about getting past this fucking lock.
All right, roll for me.
All right, 10.
Nice.
Okay. So you don't, when you open your brain, a lot of the time it feels like, the vision that you get feels like it's like incapacitating. Like you can't focus on anything else. You can't do anything outside of the vision. This is not like that. And it's strange. It feels a little weird. But you see like a hazy aura around some of the numbers on the keypad light up.
Oh, that's like vaguely unsettling, but all right.
They do. They light up in a sequence, and you see that they say 654352.
All right, I'm gonna jam that in there. Beep, beep,
All
beep.
right. It seems to take a second for the code to register with the system, but after a second, the light turns green. You hear a beep, and you hear a trunk as the door unlocks.
Well. Hello. Do I see anything, like, I'm assuming that nobody comes flying out of it to eat my face. Do I see anything, like, inside? Is it dark? Is it light? What's going on?
It is, it's nighttime right now, so
Right.
it is dark.
Okay.
Last is going to step up to try to get in Crossfade's way and get in the way of potential danger, gun at the ready, and start sweeping the room. Both hands on the firearm.
I'm gonna follow behind with the shotty.
All right.
I'll
Farley-
flip the little light switch on the built-in flashlight on the gun. It's not super bright, but it does illuminate, some space directly in front.
Farley's staying on the truck bed, and he's chanting and leading the crowd to like go through, like, storm the gates, claim your fate, storm the gates, claim your fates, and then just
Why is Farley British now?
I don't.
He's just cycling through, like, every
There's
genre.
no
of music
exactly. He's still
also-
he's still trying to like find himself and his voice and like who he is as an artist. So
ever. Like, it's a process.
It's a process.
Crossfade
Great.
understands.
Incredible. All right, so yeah, people begin, entering through this door. Yeah, what's everybody doing? No, I should describe what you see inside. So the building looks to be empty of people. There's stuff in it. There is like gardening supplies on racks against the wall, and then there is just like a huge amount of like tiered racks of spice that is growing, basically like hydroponically, like upside down.
So
You know that, like, looking up at the ceiling with a skylight in it, it gets plenty of natural light in here during the day.
So once Last sort of sees this and moves out and looks up around at all the spice here, he's just going to take in that image and remind himself of when that asshole was digging around in his brain telling him what to do. And I'm gonna shove this image along with all the emotions of defiance of the concert. I'm gonna open my mind up through the maelstrom and try to shove it at him through there. So he knows that we're here and we're gonna fuck this shit up.
Okay. I like that. I would like you to roll for me. Actually, you know what? I'm not even gonna make your roll. I'm just gonna let you do it.
10.
Oh, okay. Well, even better. Great. Good job. Yeah. So you open your mind to the maelstrom and you push this image into it, and you can feel yourself like mentally attempting to carry this, into the maelstrom and into this force, and for a second you get this image of this the face of this brainer who attempted to take control of you, and you see them as if they're looking like over their shoulder and noticing something that is like startling to them, and then the vision just immediately goes away.
This is it. Let's tear this place down.
You're in a good mood.
I'm always in a good mood.
That's true.
Except,
All right.
I guess.
Farley, what are you doing? Are you still outside, or are you going to come in?
Farley is like he's crowd managing right now, basically. He's just like getting everybody moving into the factory or around the factory to like start wrecking it and just raiding, right? And he's just singing.
Yeah. All right.
And living his life. And also like keeping an eye out for whoever wants to come at us and stop this glorious revolution.
All right. So, it doesn't look like people can do a ton of damage on the outside. Some people start ripping at the siding, but there is just earth underneath. There is one door that you're able to see. Mm-hmm. And it looks like people are trying to filter into that door. They're kind of, trickling into the building pretty slowly, one or two at a time.
Last is up on the racks now, just yanking spice plants out and like passing them down. Come on, pass them around. Spice for everybody.
Yeah!
Free of charge.
We're all gonna get high.
All right, Crossfade, what are you doing?
I guess I'm just directing all my frenzied friends into
your friends.
Warehouse. Yeah, my frenzies, to make sure they don't, get gummed up in the door or fall all over each other or start trampling people. We don't want that. So
that's good.
I'm just like over here, like what am I trying to say? Like runway directing over here. Like, come on, this way. Nice and orderly now until you get in, then you can go ham. Come on.
That's great. Okay, Rita.
Okay. First, can I plot magic dragon's breath ammo into my shotgun?
Absolutely.
Right.
Dragon's breath ammo is absolutely a thing. It is, like fiery explosive ammo.
Yeah, basically turns your shotgun into a flamethrower.
Gotcha.
It's pretty glorious.
Convenient flamethrower.
Yeah, it's a convenient shotgun. It's a very convenient shotgun.
It's convertible and everything.
All right. And once Last is done passing out spice, I'm just like, all right, Last, I think it's time we get the hell out of here.
He nods and jumps down. I'm pretty sure the whoever it is owns this place got the message.
Yeah, but I'm gonna leave the lights on for him anyway, and I'm gonna start unloading into the spice, just blasting away,
All right.
over and over.
Okay, so you set so much of the spice on fire.
Yes, because even if the target's put out, the product is destroyed, and that's the important part.
All right. There are like audience members in this building now that are, coming here and just like yanking spice down from the racks, that they can reach. They're taking like tools and, trying to whack the shelves. It's not really doing a whole lot of damage because these are pretty solidly built, racks that the spice is growing on. What are you doing?
Crossfade sees everything. Sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
Let's say Crossfade sees everything starting to go up in flames. Is all right, fire drill, everybody out. Single file line. Don't hurt nobody. It's just trying to direct people back out so they don't all die of smoke inhalation.
Yeah, Last kind of leaves the place fairly early after the destruction is evident. Leaves Rita to do most of the remaining damage. Hanging out outside, lights up a cigarette. This one's purple.
Nice.
Light it up.
Can the smoke from it... Well, no, it can be. This is my world. I get to have it do whatever the fuck I want. The smoke on this cigarette is purple as well.
Oh, and sort of looks at it, appreciates the moment, and takes another drag.
It's like, that's a high quality product right there.
Didn't know I had one of the good ones.
God knows what it's doing to your lungs.
They're purple too.
Nice.
Filling them with smoke.
It's like when you have purple lollipops and they turn your tongue purple.
Yeah.
I don't think you want to know what it's
doing
doing to your lungs. There are some questions that are better left unanswered.
Whatever,
That's
purple
fine.
blood. Light it up. Fire!
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 Yeah, so after this,
on fire!
Blast is just going to kind of hang out, chill a bit, watch the person who's got the guitar make some feeble efforts to play it as he smokes a cigarette and just sort of takes in the scene of chaos and destruction.
The sounds that your guitar is making remind you of a dying cat.
Oh.
It's very bad. It's not a pleasant noise.
He shakes his head, but doesn't make any effort to intervene.
However, the person holding it looks like they're having a whole lot of fun.
Yeah. And Farley is just shouting random words into a microphone. Really gruffly. Random words that go into the beat of the... whatever possible beat he can discern from. Rhythm that he can discern, yeah. So...
It's chaotic, and it's horrible to listen to.
And the crowd loves it.
Yes.
They do. Something is telling you that they're like absolutely crazy about this new inventive genre of music that you've apparently just come up with. Which is essentially just...
Call it Cobra Core.
words.
Cobra Core?
Yeah. It's just words.
Hyper Cobra Core. Yes. So, yeah, I think with that, right? I think Farley's just gonna shout, "Send everyone the message that the revolution is here. We are Brainerstorm. You are Brainerstorm.
Yeah!
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 And if anyone tells you to fuck off, you light them on fire too! Ah! Yeah! Great. Again, Farley will turn to like 16 or 17. He's like, yeah, I think I'm doing a good job. I think we got a revolution started. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-huh.
I would like someone to roll me a sharp, please.
Sure. I've got that highlighted. I'm gonna go for it.
Go for
All
it.
right.
I mean, I'm not saying nobody else can either, but
No, that's fine.
I've got a partial success with an 8.
Partial success.
Okay. All right. So last in the distance, you notice somewhere in the caverns there are flashing lights. You think there might be, some kind of party or something, and then you also hear sirens.
All right, Lass is gonna take the last drag off his cigarette, toss it to the ground, and blow out a long purple puff of smoke, and turn towards. I think Crossfire's probably standing nearby.
Yeah, I'm like near the door.
Here comes the reckoning.
Oh boy.
Hmm.
Is it time to disperse?
Farley stands valiantly with his sledgehammer and his leg up Captain Morgan style on the truck. Join me! Pose! Don't fall back.
You see a group of bean cars and armored trucks stop in the street, just like taking up the entire street behind you. And you see this suited, masked brainer get out of the armored truck. Well, someone invited me to this party.
It wasn't
I kind of thought it would be rude not to attend.
Did you RSVP?
He just looks at you.
I mean, you got to RSVP.
I mean, like, it sounds like you didn't RSVP to me.
I mean, you would think these Reagan
it was a figure of speech. We're here. You destroyed corporate property.
Wait, what
We're
kind
under
of figure?
arrest.
Like a figure 8?
Last is sort of casually walking towards the police at this point.
Or more of an hourglass? I'm just trying to get the visual right.
Sorry, Zeph, what are you asking?
No, I'm just asking, like, the figure, like, is it a figure, like, figure 8 speech, or is it, like, more of like hourglass? Like, what kind of figure?
I guess I can say that.
It's a figure of the past.
Rita, I would like you to roll weird.
Oh no.
Oh no. Oh geez, it never comes out well. Oh, that's an experience point. It's an yeah.
Oh boy. All right. So Rita, you're going to take 1 psi harm.
All right, that's fair. So I just roll harm, right?
Yes. +1.
Roll harm +1. Okay. Oh,
That's good.
okay. That's good.
No,
okay.
wait, no, it's bad. It's bad. It's
Oh
bad.
no, it's
Okay,
bad.
That's right. Higher is bad.
Okay. Oh, awesome.
Yeah, when you're
I was
rolling
like,
harm, you want to roll low.
Well, yeah, that didn't work out so well.
Mm-hmm. So, hang on. That's not what I want.
On a...
Oh well, if
Oh
If
boy!
they're focused on
All
me.
right. On a 10+, the MC can choose one.
Oh boy.
Whew. All right. I'm going to say you're out of action, unconscious, trapped, incoherent, or panicked. Rita, you're panicked.
Oof. All right.
Yeah.
Well deserved.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, yeah. What are you doing in your panic?
Oh geez. What am I doing in my panic? I'm not familiar. I don't panic a lot. This is uncharted territory.
Okay. Would you prefer me to narrate this?
Yes,
Okay.
please.
So essentially, the same thing happens to you that happened to Farley when the Brainer tried to take control of him a couple episodes ago. You find yourself physically unable to move or act or do anything. You think that you want to attempt to act against this Brainer, but you can't make yourself do anything.
All
right. What would the rest of you like to do?
I'm gonna see. I guess we probably see Rita having a reaction and can extrapolate from there what's going on, considering it happened to Farley earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And I'm gonna I guess walk and be like, hey, it's cool. Why don't you leave her alone? She's not a threat. Leave her alone. Come for me. Between the two of us, I'm the most dangerous person here. And I'm going to try to manipulate him.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. I believe that when Crossfade manipulates, they are able to roll weird.
Am I?
I think that might be a move.
I don't have that move, so
Oh, okay.
I'm just gonna take the L on this one.
That's fine.
Hot. Oh, that
As
hurt.
CrossFit is talking, Laugh will just continuing to walk, just regular walking speed directly towards the Brainer.
Mm-hmm. All right. So. Ooh, all right. I'm trying to think of a consequence to have happen to you as a result of missing that roll.
Maybe
Hot is not a good stat for me.
Yeah.
Maybe something from the go aggro on somebody.
So this is actually manipulate, I think.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
'cause
was
it's hot.
manipulating.
Okay.
All it says is on a miss, be prepared for the worst.
Great. What does that mean?
All right. Well.
What's the worst you got, brain boy? Let's go. Come on.
Oh man. So, I think, so I think he knows, at this point that Brainer moves don't really work on other brainers, or they haven't in his experience at the least. So I think that the only thing that he can really think of to do is whip out his handgun and attempt to shoot you.
Oh god.
I would like you to roll cool.
Why do I speak?
The same reason I'm weird, I guess.
Mouth shut. Okay. It's partial success.
Okay. So that does 2 harm. I'm gonna have it do 1 harm.
Okay.
We're gonna call that a partial dodge.
Okie doke. God. Where do I get shot? Raised.
Yeah, I think he shoots you. Like, he's trying to go for like the chest, but he ends up shooting you like in the shoulder.
Ah.
Hey, good
It hurts.
Yeah, I bet.
It hurts. It sucks.
It's like closed shoulder or like exposed shoulder.
But
Upon seeing that shot, I think Farley's gonna like aim the sledgehammer at the brainer and direct the crowd.
Yeah.
That's the one. That is your oppressor.
okay. I would like you to roll. I guess manipulate someone. That's gonna be a hot roll.
Okay.
And I would like you to take a +2, because they're already under your control, kind of.
All right.
Sorry, Farley. They only fight automatically for me.
Yeah, I know. I'm also a consummate performer, so that's another +1.
Yeah.
As all this is going on, I'm sort of walking across and taking everything in. I'd like to take some time to read a sitch as I sort of casually walk up and approach the police line.
Okay.
So I'll roll that after.
I succeed 11.
All right. So, with that kind of roll, the crowd is going to just mob the brainer. All right. Cliff rolls an 8. Give me a moment to try to figure out what's going to happen with the crowd, because this is going to essentially be a directing a gang to attack a person. All right, yeah. Farley, roll to deal harm.
Oh, I'm sorry, me.
Yeah, you.
Roll to deal harm. Roll to deal harm? How would I do that?
There's not an official move for it. I'm trying to figure out.
The gang does 2 harm,
Okay.
just so you know, from my
Thank
frenzy.
you.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
So 2.
So basically, you're rolling his like resist harm.
Gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Instead of you? All right.
Yep.
5.
Okay. Yeah.
That's
Isn't that good?
no, it's bad. No, it's good.
Oh yeah.
No, it's good for them, not good for me. That's why.
For them, not
That's
good.
why I'm like, it's
That's
not
right.
good.
Yeah.
Depends on which side of the aisle you're on. Yeah, it's not good.
So, all right. So you, let me think about how to do this. I think that the, what I'm gonna have happen is that the gang is just going to deal 1 harm, instead of 2. But, he's also going to lose his footing.
All right.
Nice.
Mm-hmm. So he suffers 1 harm. All right, and last, you got an 8 to read a sitch.
Yeah, I'd just like to know, I guess, what should I be on the lookout for? Since I get to ask one question.
What should you be on the lookout for? You should probably look out for backup, and you should be vigilant about what the Brainer does, because you don't want him attacking you.
Are there other people here besides the Brainer, or did he just show up more or less?
Oh yeah, there are other people here. It looks like there are, corporate security guards as well.
Okay, how close have I managed to get? Like, how far away were they?
They look like they're about 30 feet, maybe, from you.
Okay, from where I started or from where I am now?
From where you're standing currently.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'll stand out in front of the guards, and I guess just I'm walking out. I'm just walking directly towards them as the mob is surging forward, and I'm gonna move right up to the first guards and stop and just give them a look.
Okay.
I'm just gonna stare them down, see what take off the glasses, look them in the eyes, and or in the visor or whatever, and see what they do. I'm gonna give them the first shot.
All right.
So I don't know what kind of move that would be, but I'm just doing my thing.
I don't think that is a move.
Could be go aggro.
It'd be more do
Okay.
something under fire, I guess, because I'm being cool in the face of a bunch of guards and stuff. But I don't know what I'm hoping to gain by it. I'm just trying to,
I'm looking at a couple of moves right now. I'm trying to. Oh my god. There we go. Jesus Christ. Roll20 does not like me.
Doesn't like anyone.
So.
Roll20 is the oppressor.
All right. So you could call this go aggro on someone, or you could call it stand overwatch. I feel like this is probably a little more like stand overwatch, because you're you're standing there, you're waiting to see what they do, and I would assume that you're intending to do like a counterattack of some sort. Unless
that
you
sounds
don't
about
do
right. Yeah.
Okay. That just feels a little more appropriate to the situation than go aggro. All right.
I'm not going to do either. I'm just going to stand up there and be there in their face.
And that's also fine.
I'm not trying to influence them to do anything particular. I'm just being there to let them know how zero fucks I give.
Okay. All right.
Maybe that might be an intimidate, but it's a fairly indirect and passive one.
All right. So, I think everybody's gotten to act. In that case, I think that the guards are going to go next. Last, they're going to go after you. They're gonna shoot at you with their pistols. And I would hang on. Roll20, can I look at things, please?
What are you looking for?
There we go.
Oh.
Never mind. It doesn't want me to pull up notes because I already have the notes up. But yeah. All right. So, Last, are you wearing armor?
No.
Or do you have armor?
When I have 2 armor when I'm naked or nearly naked, which is as often as possible.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I would like you to roll to suffer harm.
Okay. What do I do for that?
You're just gonna roll.
So with no bonus?
I believe you can roll. Yeah, there's a suffer harm that you can just hit to roll it.
I don't see it on the sheet.
Up under
It's by the
harm.
harm clock.
Yeah, above the clock.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All
7.
right, that is a partial success. I'm trying to find the notes on suffer harm.
Harm and healing moves.
Aha, thank you. Okay. So I'm gonna say you missed noticing something important, but yeah, I think you're going to hang on. I think you're gonna take 1 harm from this.
Is that reduced from my armor, or is that after my armor reduces it?
That is after your armor reduces.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I'll take a bit of damage.
Huh?
So yeah, I take a bit of damage from that. I move to sort of leap out of the way of the fusillade of bullets, but I get winged by one pretty good in the shoulder.
Yeah. All right, Rita, I would like you to roll weird.
That's just rude. I say, looking down at the wound.
Come on, dude.
Right, wound buddies.
All right. Okay, so with that roll, you're able to break out of the Brainer's influence. I will
Excellent.
give you a chance to act.
How far away is this fucker?
He's pretty close. I think he's like right up on you.
And on
Okay.
the ground too, right?
Do I still have my shotgun in my
Oh
hand?
yeah, sorry, he is on the ground.
Do I still have my shotgun in my hand?
All right. I'm assuming with that you want to shoot him.
I definitely do.
Okay. Well.
I'm a little bit nervous you might hit our fans, but I'm not in a position to argue about that at the moment.
I mean, that's a valid concern. TBH. I'm
Yeah.
just very, I'm very upset and irate and distraught. I'm feeling a lot of things right now. Mostly the trigger of this shotgun, but you know.
So I think this is single combat. Roll plus hard.
Alrighty, let's go plus hard. Wow.
Haha.
Oh boy. All right. Okay. So you will inflict terrible harm and you will suffer little harm.
Excellent.
So you're inflicting +1 harm on him.
Alrighty.
And
In single
with
combat,
that.
you exchange harm. So, like, if the brainer tried to, like, brain, it's -1.
I think he is going to, again, attempt to brain. So roll me another weird real quick.
Alright. Let me just refresh my XP here. Opening my brain! Saw that?
Wow.
I can't roll weird. I can't.
Oh, that hurts.
Okay, so I think, all right. I will still give you the chance to harm him. And I'm gonna have him roll, oh God.
How much harm does your shotgun do?
Oh, that's a good question. Let's see if it actually says. One moment before I find out.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't actually know.
Convenient shotgun is 3 harm. So, and you have a
Okay.
+1, so 4.
Boy. Wow.
So add 4 to your harm.
Oh god.
Or rather, harm +4.
Well. Yeah. So he is really, he's hurting. He looks bad. Where you've blown a hole like in his chest.
Oh. Alrighty.
Yeah. So
Do they roll harm?
yes. Rita, roll for me, please.
Add 4. Finish.
That's gonna be for harm, so that's just 2d6.
No, but you always add the amount of harm that you've taken. Minus on any armor. So if...
Oh yeah, sorry. Okay. I don't think that he has armor, actually. So he's taken...
Cocky.
I mean, geek the mage for a reason.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Listen, it's the aesthetic. Okay, can't compromise it.
I mean, this is
He's
true.
taken a total of 5 harm so far. So he is not doing great.
Excellent.
I think CrossFit is gonna walk up to him now that he's like bleeding on the ground and just kind of motion for the crowd to disperse.
Mm-hmm.
And they're gonna step on the hand that is holding his little shotgun.
All right.
And they're gonna say, "Hey, tell your boss that the best brainer on Mars just showed up. And they want to talk to him."
Ah, shit.
Make me a weird roll. And I would like you to add 3 to it.
Oh, we're getting weird as fuck. That's
Uh-oh.
okay.
Big
That's-
weird.
Honestly, I don't even know why I asked you to roll. Yeah. So, he looks at you. He stares, into your mask, and you see him kind of get this, like, glazed over look. And because you've actually managed to, work your way into his mind a little bit, you can tell that he is telling Dodge exactly what you told him to do.
Nice.
All right.
As it's going on, can I do something?
What would you like to do?
So I imagine Lass is moving up, has just been walking up casually and stopped in front of the guards about 30 feet away and took a look at them while all these people are rushing up. This mob is moving up and attacking. Suddenly they draw their weapons, start shooting at me. I dodge and roll. I get winged. A couple of people who are rushing up probably get hit in the background and dropped. And when Lass comes up, and looks up, comes up from his roll and looks up at the guards, gives them a big grin. They realize that he's gotten a lot closer, and I'm holding a staff and snick out one side a big old spike and shing out the other as a blade, and I just set to work seizing by force their position. So
All right.
I will exchange harm and roll hard, I think.
Okay. Exchange harm and roll hard.
All right, that's yeah.
Damn!
I get to choose 3 of the 4 options then. I will go with, I take definite and undeniable control of the position. I impress, dismay, and or frighten my enemy. And I suffer little harm.
Okay.
So there'll be -1 harm back to me, and my weapon does area, so I can probably hit a whole bunch of them in the process
Oh
of
my god.
playing.
All right. Okay. They roll plus harm for me, please.
Okay, what's their armor?
Let's say they have 1 armor.
All right, so it's a total of +4 then, because I deal 5 harm now.
Jesus Christ. That's excessive.
Yes. Okay, so yeah, max it out.
Oh boy. All right.
12 total.
Yeah, okay. So God. All right.
They'll take a bunch of them take like 5 harm, which is fatal and increasingly bodily destructive. So body parts flying around, people impaled like multiple through them. Just
yeah. So
like,
they just fucking die.
Massive, like you can picture like the comic book panels where there's just like the laughing and the big slaughter scenes and with the swooshing of the blades and the fans are getting into it too, like picking up their weapons and shooting the guards that are on the ground and partially wounded.
Stop! They're already dead.
And the ones that aren't already dead are just completely demoralized at this point.
I just want Farley's turn to be nothing but a glamour shot of a silhouette and the fire behind him, and then just like heads and blood just spurting behind him while Farley poses with a microphone. That's it. That's Farley's turn.
Incredible. I will let you
Skip
have
my
that,
turn.
and
Just
I will
skip
let
my
you
turn.
have an experience
This
for
is
it.
fine.
Album cover.
Yes.
Yes,
Cheese for all this ham in here.
Oh my god. Yeah, I don't think Carter is even gonna get to do anything. She's just there.
Carter's like, oh my god, who are these people?
With the
this
carnival.
This fight is effectively fucking over. The brainer is on the ground in front of you, bleeding out, not dead yet. What do you guys want to do?
I'm gonna ask him his name.
Synchronicity.
No, I mean your name.
That is my name.
Jesus Christ, what a fucking name.
That what your parents give you that one?
No, but it's my name. It's the name that I go by.
Okay.
What do you want?
I just want to know if you chose this.
He shakes his head.
I didn't think so. And I'm going to just put my hand on his head and my little knife into his forehead.
Ooh.
All right. Well, his expression just goes blank, and he dies.
Well. Okay.
Revolution! Ah! Just singing in the background, echoing.
And that's where we're going to end the session for tonight.
Fair enough.
This
Carter
episode was so metal. I love it.
solemnly standing over a corpse while Farley fucking screams revolution in the background.
Yes.
So, catch us next Tuesday, August 25th from 8 to 11 Eastern to find out what happens next. That is PM, not AM. Just so you know. It is currently almost 11 PM right now. It would be weird if we did this in the morning. Yeah. Anyway,
It's already weird.
like, share, and subscribe, and don't forget to ding that bell for notifications.
Mm-hmm. And we're not done just yet. For those of us watching live, stick around because we will be doing a little Q&A.
All right, so before we call it a night, we need to trigger the session end move. Let's go around the table, allow everybody a moment to plug themselves and tell us which character knows your character better than they used to. Zeph, as always, we're going to start with you.
Oh, Joy, I'm Zephyr. I'm currently doing, I guess, this and Legends of Five Rings with REM Productions. Doing that bi-weekly, and that'll be available next Friday. And as far as people that know me better, I'm gonna say last. I kind of got into the violence a bit, and last knows violence. So I think they know me a bit better now.
I'm at a +3 now.
Oh yeah. All right, that raises yours, not mine. Silly me.
Did I do that right?
I'm sorry, what?
I'm the one who increases my health history, right? Okay.
Yes.
Just making sure.
Yes. You will mark +1 HX with Rita. Oz, it is your turn.
All right. Hello, everybody. I'm Oz. I am one of the lead Shadowcasters here on the Shadowcasters. You can follow me on Twitter at OzCore. Also, actually, new thing to plug. This Saturday at 2 p.m. Eastern, I am going to be playing a one-shot of an RPG called On the Air. That's about old-time radio. I'm really excited about it. And it's going to be run by the wonderful Nathan Blades over on his Twitch. Yeah, over on their Twitch channel. The Neon Caster. So again, that's Saturday at 2 p.m. Eastern. Character that knows Farley better. I want to say Crossfade, right? Because I mean, like, I kind of expressed my stage fright, and then you hyped him up, and like you're starting to get like that feeling that you realize that he's not as
He's just a guy.
He's just a guy.
He's just a guy.
He's just a mortal.
This wacky guy I work with.
Yeah. You know, give him a little love and like a little attention, a little boost ego kind of thing, and yeah.
That I kind of might be friends with, but hard to say.
Yeah.
All right. So Crossfade, mark +1 HX with Farley, and Jess, it is now your turn.
That's me. I'm Jess. I play Deadeye on Pink Mohawk Edition, which is a Shadowrun Anarchy actual play. So if you want to check that out, you can hit up our official Twitter, which is at Pink Mohawk Pod.
And you can actually log back into after however long it's been.
Yes, you do. I'm gonna bully you until you do it. Anyway.
Please do, seriously.
Otherwise, you can find my personal Twitter is at OneShotMiniBoss, all one word. And then occasionally I'm on Twitch at twitch.tv/ectoplasm, where I just am very bad at various video games. So
you are not bad at like any of the video games that I've seen you play on there.
That's because you didn't watch me do the randomized Ocarina of Time when I hadn't played the vanilla game in like 10 years.
True. That's true. Anyway, who knows you better? Who knows Crossfade better?
Who knows Crossfade better? I'm gonna say Rita, because we had our little field trip together, and also like she just saw me like basically execute a man 2 feet away from her. So
True.
If you don't know somebody after you've watched them put a knife in somebody's head, then when do you, right?
So when we max out, I do what again?
Hey.
You reset to 0.
Get market experience and reset to 0? All right.
All right, so Rita, mark +1 HX with Crossfade, and finally Cliff.
Hello, I'm Clifton, a founding member of the Shadowcasters Network, also known as Mr. Johnson of the Arcology Podcast, the musician Prism Shard, and the GM of the Legends of Earthdawn Actual Play Podcast. Let's see, today, I want to say maybe Farley gets a bump with last today, because just engaging in the wanton chaos and destruction.
Yeah.
I think there's a little bit of last rubbing off in him, maybe more than is healthy. But, so go mark +1 with last.
Love it.
Farley.
All right. Cool.
Also, I wrote a song.
You did,
Farley.
and I'm going to play that right now.
Yes, you did. You wrote the Farley Cobra song, and it's fucking incredible.
For it.
It was pretty awesome. Yeah, I played guitar on it. The drums are all like sampled loops and things I arranged, but everything else I threw together yesterday and today mostly.
Hey, for having just thrown it together, like, oh my god. That's amazing. Yeah. All right. And I am Max Shepard. I am the audio engineer for Pink Mohawk Edition, which is the Shadowrun actual play that I play with Jess. I also voice a character on there named Sergeant Butch. And I'm also a voice actor and a game developer and a writer with Fragging Unicorns Games, which just finished a ridiculously successful Kickstarter campaign. We were like 508% funded or something. I don't remember what the exact like final number was, but it was
$61,005.
Yes. Thank you.
I remember well. I was there when it happened.
I know you were. I am just like blown away that we were able to do that, and I'm working on some fiction for them. We have an upcoming project that is an additional game that is in the works that I don't know if I can talk about yet, but it's happening. And we are also putting out a cookbook as one of our stretch goals, so that is something that I'm gonna be having to work on as well. I do have a recipe that is, well, I would say it's primed and ready to go, but it needs testing and like actual cataloging before it can go into the book. So yeah, that's a thing that I do. Yeah, I don't know. I have a weird skill set, I guess. Anyway, thank you, all of you, for watching. I hope to see you again for our next live episode, which is, again, next week, next Tuesday, August 25th. For those of you watching us live, stick around for a quick Q&A, and we'll be reading your super chats. Take care out there. Bye.
Dang, 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 dang.
Bang,
Bye, everybody.
Bang, bang, bang. Bang, Harley Cobra.
Bang, 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 bang.